Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. It's a late stream, I know it took me a bit to get to streaming, but it's only because I've been, my work schedule has changed, so. I got like this cat that's kinda eyeing my chinchilla, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, we got this new cat, and it's just been, it's a lot more clingy than I thought it would be. But it's okay. It's okay. Cat's okay. And so I have this chinchilla. It's been pretty much eyeing it. So I had it in the living room, cause like we just got the cat. so they have to get used to their surroundings. So we had them in our room this entire time. But you know, I let him out in like the living room to like walk around. But he's pretty much been eyeing our chinchilla, and so we gotta cut that out. Alrighty. So as we all know, Jujutsu Kaisen is going to end, according to today, in 35 days. And there's basically today is like the last chapter for the Shinjuku art, where we see like the final thing. So let's just check out the good old Maya mirror here. So what he got here for us? So it looks like this Shonen Jump is just Yuji and Sukuna, where they're fighting. We see Sukuna here with the curse tool. Yuji with his curse tools, the gauntlets, which is crazy that they're curse tools now. It's a really nice art. I like it. So next, new art of Yuji, Nobara, Megumi, and Gojo, and like dogs. Oh yeah, Megumi's definitely a Shiba person. And Gojo, I forgot what I call these a Snoopy dog. Pitbull is Yuji, yeah, that makes it cool. And Nobara, I feel like you just don't make like a Nobara art. Nobara's not gonna be in it. Nobara's definitely, I feel like that one theory I saw where Nobara's gonna come back because in the last chapter, if you don't remember, there was a Sukuna's finger at the end. And so, that shit's crazy. Yuto Okoto will be on cover of Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 28. Nobara, of course. Of course, it's gotta be. Gojo's actually Yuto's body here, and vice versa. Okay, I see here. So chapter begins. So here's the first page. Chapter begins with Yuto and Gojo discussing while doing body swap training. Yuto, wait, I should probably. Take this out here. Actually, there's somebody. Alright, let me say. Chapter begins with Yuta and Gojo discussing while doing body swap training. Yuta asks Gojo to give him the final Sukuna stinger so he can make Rika eat it and copy Sukuna's shrine curse technique. But Gojo declines Yuta's request. Interesting. So it was Gojo's idea, not Yuta's. Hold on, there's actually somebody that translates faster than Maya. Where's this man? Like translate like way faster. Alright, there I go, yeah, I found him. Page 2. Gojo in Yuta's body, you want me to give you Sukuna's finger? Okotsu and Gojo take on switch training. Yuta in Gojo's body, I do. You're hiding it somewhere, aren't you? Oh yeah, bro, it's gotta be, the theory gotta be true, but Nobara is back. They hid her away because of the that Yuji would have been leaking. Yo, that's crazy. Is Nobara actually back? Is she actually back? Please, let her be back. Let her be back. Hold on to that. Sorry about that. I had to get my cat because he's acting up. Waking up the missus. Okay. Alright, so the next it says if Rika-chan can eat it, I can copy Sukuna's shrine. Even if we swap bodies like this, I can't read your memories. Gojo's thinking, hard pass. Could you take this a little more seriously? I'm as serious as they come. Okay, Gojo declining the offer. Or his request. Sure. Next page, Sukuna, Gojo, who's in Yuta's body. It says, sure, that would meet the conditions of your technique. Gojo says, there's a 20th of Sukuna after all. But if your goal is to analyze Shrine and its techniques, that won't be enough. Yuta says, that's true. If I didn't have Inumaki-kun to help me with curse speech, there's times I wouldn't have known. What? It can't work through the phone. Sama. Oh, cool. So, that's probably where he got the idea to use Inumaki. Nice. I don't think it's a good idea to lose our connection to Sukuna here. Oopsie daisy. Handwritten. Let me put it how Hakari would. We'll take a gamble. The fever or something like that. So what he means by that? Keep an eye on this stupid cat. I really feel like Gojo Gojo planned ahead here. This is like his final plan to fight against Sukuna, and like he hid Nobara's, condition away from like Yuji and everyone or something like that as like a final gamble, or at least away from Yuji. I really feel like this is what's happening here, and like probably why he Nobara couldn't do anything in the beginning is because his health, Sukuna's like strength is like so high, he probably could have survived the attack. I can't wait. I hope what's happening is like what I think is happening. Oops, wait, hold on. My bizzle. Sexy on a girl. Cool. So the next page, Yuta says the requirement to copy a curse technique is to make Rika consume a part of the subject's body. The quantity or what part of the body Part that needs to be tuned depends on the subject he's copying from and the number of times he'll use it. Okay. Interesting. He's saying, it's telling Yuji this. Interesting. Maybe at this point Yuji figured out yeah, it looks like this is like a scene switch. Where Yuta is telling Yuji with Mei Mei and Uyu, probably when like they're probably the train that they have together, but or maybe not, I don't know. But it looks like this is where Yuji got the idea of like letting Rika eat his fingers. Hold on, I'll be right back. Cats are weird, man. Let's see if I can get a breakdown of that. If you want to copy Shrine, and then okay, yeah, it goes to Yuta talking with Yuji. You want to copy a curse technique. I have Rika and ingest a portion of the body. How much she ingests and what part of the body depends on the target. Number of times I want to use the technique. Think of it like this. Depending on the sorcerer, I need to take a more lethal portion of the body in order to copy a stronger technique. Okay, so that's kind of the requirements of it. Even if she doesn't ingest a lethal portion of the target's body, I can meet the conditions by entering a binding vow limiting the amount of uses of the technique. But if they use reverse curse technique, then interesting. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, it definitely looks like here that this is the makings of, looks like it's pretty much confirmed that Yuji and Yuta conspired, made a plan to where they will Rika ingested like 2 of his fingers in order for him to use dismantle all those chapters ago. Okay. Yo, then it's gotta be Nobara, bro. It's gotta be her. What else would you use that finger for? Why would you have it like suspended in the middle of like nowhere? It wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, sometimes I wish these pages would like translate faster, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you guys that stopped by, you know, watch me react to this. Oh. Switch. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't think there was so many like requirements for beads. I thought it was just eating body parts, but you know that makes sense. The copy technique is kind of an overpowered ability, so I guess it should have its limits. That's crazy just to think, you know, just it doesn't matter what happens. Ooh, I gotta put my phone in battery powers mode. I'm just reading these comments to these people. It says Gege don't even care about the story. He doesn't want to be hated when the manga ends. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course this man cares about the story. Like, I just don't understand why people. It's just I don't know. It's just you just expecting it like every manga to be like the same. So to be like, you know, one-on-one type of thing, like all the time. I don't know, man. Expecting everything to be like, you know, other shonen mangas does not. Like, it's going to be like something completely different, and you just gotta like get used to it. And it's like, this is his story. He can do whatever he wants with it. You may not like it, like whether you like it or not, but he's actually really good at storytelling. Alright, so next page. YouTube continues to say that when the subject regenerates the body part with recurse technique, which Rika ate, then from that point on, the body part which Rika ate will become useless and he can't feel. Oh. Oh. Interesting. So that's why Yuji still didn't regenerate those fingers. Very interesting. So did Yuji like let it naturally heal by itself? So what did Inumaki Hana had to give up in order for like the technique to happen? Yo, Yoshi, I just saw your message. Hopefully I wasn't too late. How are you doing? We're just checking out the JJK number 4 out of the last 5 chapters that's happening left in it. And I really feel like something crazy is about to happen. And then, you know, once they finish on like these chapters, these pages, I'm heading to Black Myth Wukong. Good, trying to finish Cat Quest 3 before I start Mika and the Witch Mountain. How I've been doing pretty good. I kind of like took like a break from streaming, kind of focused on like YouTube stuff. I got like a cat. It's a little bit annoying. But I think it's just he's just trying to get used to the surroundings. Like I'm kind of like eyeing him right now because we have a chinchilla, and so just trying to make sure that he doesn't like bother the chinchilla or like attack it. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. You know, just working. You know, doing whatever I can. Spend time with my wife. I recently watched the Me and my wife, we recently watched the Planet of the Apes, the new ones. Like, we watched like all 4. We watched like all 4. Yo, that third one is kind of raw. It's kind of raw. It's like, as a black person, I was almost offended. Okay, Yuta adds that he used Inumaki and Hana's arms, because it was determined that they couldn't heal their arms anymore using reverse technique in modern science. Also, Yuta took a part of Charles' ribcage to copy his turf technique. Hikari assures Charles that he will be healed later. So wait, what was Charles' reverse curse technique? Hold on. Charles is like he was from the Colin games, where he was from the Colin games where like Hikari like first spotted him. He was like the manga artist. So he said he took his rib cage. What was his reverse curse technique? Hold on. Sorry, I had to shoot my cat away from the chinchilla. I got over too close. Yeah, what was Charles' reverse curse technique? I mean, not reverse curse technique. What was his technique? He said he took his rib cage. But that's interesting. Well, because I was gonna say that man Yuta took his like reverse curse technique from Inumaki and like JJK 0, but I guess that was like Yuta without any like boundaries. So I guess, and then later he just refined it so it could be stronger. What was okay, so Charles' curse technique was G Warstaff. He can conjure G Warstaff, a crystal to which his innate curse technique is directly tied. G Warstaff is a long spear with a pen-shaped tip. By drawing his opponent's blind into the pen's tip, Charles can fulfill the condition for ink, after which Charles can use the ink to mark his opponents with a manga panel. The panel is forward from the present and allowing Charles to peer into his target's very near future, starting with just 1 second. As G War staff draws more blood and fills with ink. Charles is able to see further into the future. Oh, so it just uses that to see the future. When did he do that? When did Yuta use that? I gotta reread that. I'll probably do a reread of Shinjuku. Because like one of the things I love about the Shinjuku showdown, especially after like the fight between Gojo and Sukuna, is that Yuta and Yuji are like the MVPs, but Yuta is especially the MVP because he's kind of like the mastermind behind the whole thing, and like there's just so many plans on plans on plans that he like contingency plans that he put in place to like to like cover it. Page 5. Like if you took Goku Sensei's arm to copy Limitless, Chibi Gojo. And if you join her arm, fails a fiddle, copy complete. Then after that, Gojo Sensei could just heal his arm. Oh, it was just Yuji trying to explain what his thought process is. That way you could at least copy Gojo Sensei's and Hurry Senpai's techniques. That feels a little pinch, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You just said that's a no-go, and mainly because what it said that he can't that like if it's the instant the consumed body part is regenerated, the value of that body part immediately plummets to 0, and the requirements for his copy become unfulfilled. Modern science and our reverse curse techniques can heal Inumaki and curse the sun's arms later on, so they let me use them for now. Oh, so okay, so it's not that they can't be healed, but yeah. Charles temporarily without a rib, you better be able to heal it back from you later. Okay. The card is so funny now. I'm so ready for JJK. Alright, so next page, May asks if Yuta is informed about Yuji's and Sukuna's resonance from Todo. Yuta says he knows about it, and that's why they are going to execute this plan right before they fight Sukuna, and therefore Yuji only bare minimum. Okay. So it looks like the resonance wasn't really working because the man Sukuna didn't even like realize, or maybe he did, but he just so into the fight that he forgot about it. I feel like them not telling like Yuji the whole resonance between Yuji and Sukuna just like a storytelling mechanic for us the readers to like be told about like their plans later. Yuta Yuji, even though you can't use it now, your body is already engraved with Sukuna's curse technique. There's no doubt about that since Gojo Sensei already confirmed this with his 6 eyes. True. Yeah, so at this point he hasn't learned. I wonder if so maybe Yuji hadn't I wonder if Yuji activated his shrine ability during this fight with Sukuna instead of it like showing up later. Oh, so they bit his finger like right before. They probably bit his finger right before the fight. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Anti-Sakuna Squad. There's like an image of like Yuji like, you know, dropping down from the sky, and he's doing something with his arm. Oh no, never mind. No. Maybe those bands around Yuji's arms. I guess I should have known the bands around his arms probably kept to like help like hold the gauntlets in place. I'm surprised there are curse. Those are those gauntlets are like curse tools. I wonder what like the special skill was. Alright, now you want to come over here? I'm talking to my cat. Man, this song here is like honestly the best song. But I guess I want to give this time to thank everyone that is watching me talk about JJK. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I should just show it. I'm trying to kind of like refresh it between two dudes. Two, yeah. Yeah, I might do like a reread of the Shinjuku arc, because honestly it's my favorite arc. It's honestly one of my favorite arcs. Because I feel like in a lot of like shonen anime mangas, the final boss is not really. The final boss is like, you know, to me, how I feel like a final boss should be feeling like the final like antagonist. Like he's supposed to be like like everybody should be pulling like all the tricks, all like plans on top of plans, and like pulling all the tricks they possibly can get, and like I feel like there's actually real stakes going on. And I feel like with the Shinjuku showdown, like I feel like Gege has like showcased that, and I feel like, you know, this is actually like something people should like, you know, look into. Alright, so next page, chapter 6. Maybe it says, I'll judge what the minimum necessary information is and tell Itadori-kun. Cool, yeah, maybe of course. You can never be too careful, says Yuta. But even if Itadori-kun and Sukuna's resonance can detect big physical changes. Interesting. It's crazy. I don't even think. Maybe. Yeah. Doesn't even look like Sukuna noticed this change, because he was definitely surprised at the end of the chapter. He shouldn't be able to tell what Itadori-kun is thinking, nor what information he has. Your reasoning, Itadori-kun can't read Sukuna's thoughts. He's just sleeping while Yuji's like, you know, confused. How self-assured of you. I mean, that's very true. You would think, like, if it works one way, it wouldn't work the other. Yuji says, even if everything is in disarray after Gojo Sensei fights Sukuna, I don't think we'll be found out. But more than anything, I don't want to make Itadori-kun lose the composure right before a fight. You say, Itadori-kun, even if you can't use it right now, Sukuna's curse technique is already etched into your body. Gojo says they confirmed it with his sensei's eyes. So... Eggman. Man. Do that, be that, be that, But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the Shinjuku Showdown arc, it's honestly one of my favorite arcs. I don't think ever in any series. You know, I don't know. Like, you know, the tuning exams arc was great. From the Naruto, as well as the Sasuke Retrieval arc. What other arcs did I enjoy from Naruto? Personally, I think that's it. Dragon Ball, the Cell Saga, obviously. I enjoy the anime version of like the Universe Tournament arc. Fullmetal Alchemist, it's dope all the way. What are you doing? What are you doing, Samson? No, you don't go back there. I'm trying to hold off from like any leaks, because I feel like something's happening, but I don't want to say it until like I actually see it. With these guys, I could sort of just like, you know, guess like how long between like the pages. It's been like 20. Beat Catcast 3, good game. Oh, nice. Good, congratulations, good. Man, I haven't even finished the Elden Ring DLC. I need to. You said it's called Cat Quest? I think I remember you saying something about that. Oh, yeah. I remember saying that. Looks like a nice cutesy game. Nintendo Switch. slap that shit. You know, I just realized I haven't had my sandwich yet. I got Wendy's earlier, and I haven't even finished my sandwich because I got it in the middle of work. Or my wife had gotten it, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do after Jujutsu Kaisen ends. It's pretty cool though. Nice QC style. Like, I personally wouldn't play this, but if I had like kids or something like that, or if I had like a little cousin that had the Nintendo Switch, I would get this game for them. It's a nice little game. Just like, you know, give the kids. Bam! Got new pages. Okay, not this. Alright. So let's see here. Back to the present. Sukuna notices that Yuji is missing one more finger other than the one that which he tore off to transfer himself to Megami. And then he realized that Sukuna bluffed him, and that Yuta bluffed him. He realized that Yuta used Yuji's finger to copy Shrine. So obviously it did not. Wait, so Sukuna ripped off the finger from Yuji to transfer? Interesting. I gotta look at that. And so we got... Sorry about that. Internet slightly went out. Internet slightly went out there. Okay, looks like everything's good. Yoshi, if you're still there, have you gotten a chance to play Black Myth Wukong? Yeah. I played like 3 hours and only beat like the first chapter, which is like crazy. Like it's a pretty good game, but so far it's not like I'm not getting the feeling of like Game of the Year status from it. But it's still like a pretty good game regardless. It's definitely like janky. You know, first developer, first you know, huge game type of thing. No sir, you're not going that way. But yeah, yeah, it's definitely like first game jankiness, because it just, I don't know, the UI is kind of like small. They say it's not like Souls-like, and it probably isn't Souls-like, but it's definitely leads more into like the Souls mechanics than like most. Leave that alone, sir. But like, yeah, it definitely has this. It's just, I mean, it's the combat is, I wouldn't say it's like fast paced, because it doesn't like, it gives you like all these type of like combos that you can do. Not really. It's not like in depth, like it's not as in depth as like, you know, like a Devil May Cry or something like that, or like God of War, but it does like have some cool looking combos that you can do, especially with the light attacks. But it feels like my least favorite part about the combat is like the heavy attack and the way that it works, cause like it's just so delayed to me. The dodge doesn't really feel as good, as I wanted to, but maybe it's just I'm just dodging too much. So like, 'cause I learned that you just gotta like dodge, and then the run button is a very useful tool that I use to like, you know, run out of the way of like attacks. It's just really just because the game's not like difficult anyway. It's just the game's the mechanics like jankiness. Um, okay, so Yutahime and Gakuganji are present at the place where Sukuna's final finger is sealed. Gakuganji asks if Sukuna's finger, a special grade curse object which can withstand any physical or Jujutsu processing, can be penetrated by that technique. Oh, I know what this is. Hold on. Just like keep an eye on that cat. Yutahime says, through a binding vow whereby removing the objective of destroying the cursed object and focusing solely on applying the technique's effect, maybe she can pull it off, but Yutahime is concerned it's only been a short time since she's woke up. Bro, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, bro. I can feel myself tearing up right now. Let's check this out. That Brett's fingers, he's missing 2 of them. I didn't take those off. The finger I tore off when removing the 3 sugar goblins was on his left pinky. You weren't able to retrieve your final finger, were you? This man Yuta being an asshole. I'll be right back. My cat jumped on the freaking counter. You know, the best fast food place, I will always say it's like better than anything, is like Wendy's. The food is like super good. Should I hold this off until tomorrow? No. I didn't really completely eat. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, they're pretty. The one thing I didn't really like is that, like it feels so limited, and like the abilities, and like it feels like it's like micromanaging your abilities. Like you got like upgrade in order to like be a certain attack a certain way. But Though on the plus side, they're pretty generous with like the mechanics. I mean not the mechanics, the upgrade points. So that's good though. Yuji went from saying as long as he's around, Megumi will suffer to saying he'll be lonely without Megumi around. Oh, that's cool. I hate X. It's stupid Twitter. Let's fucking go. Sukuna, it was a bluff. He didn't use my finger to copy shrine, he used his brats, the special grade curse object. Sukuna's finger, Gaganji, can withstand any attack, be it Jujutsu or with force. But can it negate a curse technique? It's a binding vow. If we stop trying to restore it and focus on maybe allowing a curse technique to pass through, then maybe... What does that mean, allowing a curse technique to go through? What do you mean by that? I'm so happy. Of course, Nobara is back. I'm so happy. I thought she died with that post, but then I saw this theory. You know what? Let me pull up that theory. I have it bookmarked. Let me see if I can find it. While we waiting for like pages. Bookmarks. Okay, so this is after the last chapter, but somebody posted this theory about last Sukuna's finger, Yuji's finger, resonance between Yuji and Sukuna, Nobara's return, and last backup plan of Jujutsu High, final resonance, how it's all connected, a thread. In this thread, I plan to explain my theory on how soul resonance between Yuji and Sukuna, last Sukuna's fingers are all connected with Nobara's return. Hold on. We see that it's located in a strange staircase. I think this implies that a last backup plan of Jujutsu High is in motion. I believe they are going to strike the finger with Nobara's resonance in order to damage Sukuna. But how will Nobara return? There are several possibilities. She was saved, revived after Shibuya, her hammer was turned into a curse tool, or she was turned into a cursed corpse. And so obviously this is not the case because Yutahime said that she just woke up not too long ago. I think the highest possibility was that she was revived after Shibuya because of what Anita said. I doubt this would be added for no reason. Yeah, it just didn't make any sense that this would add it and then all of a sudden she just died. But he also said that it's a low chance that she might survive. Knowing Nobara, she's kind of like crazy, so it makes sense that she would survive. Now, if Nobara is alive, why wasn't Yuji informed about it? Her state was being kept vague, and as we have seen with several plans for Shinjuku's raid, Nobara's state could have been kept a secret from Yuji, even those close to him, like Megumi, in order to avoid giving Sukuna any info. Yeah, makes sense. Her technique could be a perfect weapon to use against Sukuna, because it strikes the soul directly and goes past his defenses, which could be another reason why her condition is being kept secret. She needs a body part in order to strike using resonance, and since Jujutsu High was in possession of Sukuna's finger, they could have had Noboru strike it at any point to create an opening for the final vote. However, this never happened during the course of the raid, and it's probably because she was still awake. Alright, hold on. I'm watching my cat and chinchilla interact with each other. Sorry, I'm just looking at my chinchilla, my pet interacting with each other. Come here. Alright, let's leave him alone. Let's leave him alone. You sit with me. Let's check to see if there's any pages. Page 10. Let's go. Let's go. She's got the eye patch. She's got the eye patch, Deborah. Let's see some smile, boys. Let's go. She's back. She's back. Oh my god, I could cry. I could fucking cry, dog. Noboru uses resonance on Sukuna's final finger. And I think she got like a little haircut too. I gotta know what his reason of like bringing her back. Okay, you go in the room. I don't trust it. back and move the cat away. Page 11 and 12, double spread resonance. It's that girl. This is bad, my technique. I can't spam my domain. That pressure effect is going to land at this rate. That's crazy. Wonder what. How's that for OPP, you damn idiot? See this man, Yuji, smiling. Oh man, I'm so happy. Yuji got his friends back. He lost his sensei, but Sukuna's whole body composes as it's hit by Nobara's resonance. Sukuna realizes Nobara's curse technique and starts to freak it out. This is that woman's. This is bad by curse technique. I can't open my domain at this rate. Please kiss her. Hit the fact will. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is great. I don't care what anyone says. This is great. What is Yuji's curse tech domain? I want to know what it is. Yuji using dismantle on Sukuna. Looks like he jumps up on Sukuna. Sorry, I'm eating, so I got little hiccups here. What in the world? I'm just reading a comment from the YouTube side. Someone says I am now infertile from eating scented candles. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't know why you would do that, but okay. This is page 14. There's usually 16 chapters. 16, 19 chapters. Page 15. You got Sukuna throwing up. This isn't over. And he just punches Yuji. Nah, fuck that. Let's go, Yuji. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. 15. Gege, I love you for bringing this girl back. Oh no, where's my phone? She's so back. So happy. Alright, page 16. You think you can flay me with this superficial domain? You haven't even been using reverse curse technique to heal your wounds. You surpassed your limit long ago. So this is one of two. Hold on. chapter ends. Super good. Okay, that ends that there. I wanted to play Black Myth Wukong, but I might have to end the stream here because this cat is not